Like all that mean stuff that that can creep up in people's minds, that's destructive and that is quite the antithesis of a successful, productive meditation. I can lose myself in my playing and meditate no matter what I'm playing. I consider it a meditation because there's nothing but that. The desire to make that sound happen, and there's the physicality that goes into producing that sound, and then there's analyzing the sound that I'm making and weighing them against each other. Mark Gibson is asking, how would you use meditation to focus on aspects of trumpet technique? Okay, that's a beautiful question. And this is something that really goes all the way back to the drum corps days, 14 years old, and just the meditation that is going. Some simple exercise like that, just going down the valve series like we were doing. God, I'm having a flashback. Those are a meditation, are they not? It's a meditation in self-awareness. Self-awareness, so being aware of how am I playing right now? What am I doing physically that's making these notes happen? For me, that's a meditation. Being self-aware. What's going on with my posture? What's going on with my breathing? Which muscles am I flexing? Which muscles am I not flexing? That is a deep meditation. It's kind of a standing still version of a walking meditation, where it's not like you're trying to clear your mind of any thoughts. It's just that you're present, you're in the moment, and you're very observant of the action that you're undergoing, whether it's walking, whether it's chewing your food mindfully, or figuring out how to accurately go. That is a meditation of sorts on the physical sensation of coordinating the movement of my tongue with the movement of my bottom lip. So it's a meditation on the sound and the physicality that's gone into producing that sound, and of course it's a bit easier to at least start meditating while trumpet playing on a long tone. What I just did there was I was moving around my cup. It's the equivalent of listening to my tone quality change because of my syllabic pronunciation, which I can't really show you guys because I got a mute in the horn. So the closest equivalent would be change the syllabic pronunciation with the cup. But that kind of thing, just... That's a pretty good one. I like that one. Oh, I like that one better. I like that one. That one's my favorite. So those are the thoughts that are happening while I'm playing the long tone. And then once I find that thing that I'm looking for, I just stay, hold it and completely lose myself in that sound, lose myself in that sound, in all that overtone, the shiny overtones, all that harmonic information, and of course it's even more beautiful now with these crazy rich bells, these sounds that are coming out of my trumpet now, and these beautiful, the reason why I care so much about what mute I'm playing on, this clary wood mute. Another plug. There you go, Tom. The reason why I care so much is because when I'm playing, I care. Part of my meditation is listening to the overtones, listening to the harmonics, not like notes in the harmonic series, but basically what you would see while looking at your note, or one note in a spectral analyzer. All that information. And you can really lose yourself in that note. I lose myself in one note so easily. And then I've also been able to expand that step by step so that everything I'm playing, as long as I'm deeply focused and my mind is clear of any mind chatter, ego saying that sucked, or you can't do that, or I guess you're gonna have to slow it down. Wouldn't it be nice if you weren't so fucking stupid and slow? Like all that mean stuff that that can creep up in people's minds, that's destructive and that is quite the antithesis of a successful, productive meditation. I can lose myself in my playing and meditate no matter what I'm playing. I consider it a meditation because there's nothing but that. There's nothing but the urge, the impetus, the desire to make this particular sound, or paint this particular architecture, this shape. We're going to work with this one scale or whatever. And there's the desire to make that sound happen, and there's the physicality that goes into producing that sound, and then there's analyzing the sound that I'm making and weighing them against each other, the what I wanted to hear versus the reality of what I'm getting, and it's that very quick feedback loop of what am I expecting and what am I getting. I call that a meditation, because there's nothing else happening. And there's no, oh, this is going to be so cool. They're going to be so impressed when people hear this thing that I'm working on. That would make it not a successful meditation. So I would just say for integrating your meditative mind frame and your playing, you got to get the ego out of the picture. You just got to simplify things down to what are you trying to accomplish? What are you with your body, and what are you actually getting? And it's like a walking meditation in that, when you're walking, it's good. I'm observing that I'm successfully putting one foot in front of the other. You have the intention, which is walking, smelling whatever comes up, like listening to whatever comes up, and just being present, and it's the only way to play, man. If you're doing anything other than that, if you've got all kinds of mind chatter and self-sabotaging thoughts or feelings coming up, I would recommend putting the horn down. Then at that point, it's probably not going to serve you that's not going to be time as well spent as if you were to, get into whatever activity does bring you to a more mindful, centered place, whether it's a yoga practice or just sitting there going, or Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, or, or whatever it might be. Anything that's going to bring you to a place where you can just simplify things down to the activity that you're doing. No critical observations other than, was that yes or no? Was that successful? Was that what I was attempting? No. Okay, so I need to make a quick little change. But no, this just feels so fucking whack to me, or this just doesn't, when you've got any going on, just check yourself. Just pull a horn off your face and bring it back to, maybe reevaluating your mission statement for this moment. And then you can be more productive with that time.